Hey guys, Chris Lee here with LPNN. We're live up here on top of the mesa next to the golf course where they're actually going to be setting off the fireworks tonight from the Arizona Fireworks Production Company.
Fireworks Productions of Arizona.
Fireworks Productions of Arizona. We're up here with Mike Kreidel.
Kreidel.
See, I told you I'd mess it up again. But we wanted to give you guys a tour and show you what all of the fireworks are actually about down here. So I'm going to turn this around. We did this last year too, but we're going to talk about it again because it is really cool, and you guys get to have a little bit of an inside feature here. All right, so what are we looking at down here?
Okay, this is the main firework. This is the main part of the show that is not the finale.
Okay.
And these tubes get reloaded about 3 times each during the show, and there's about 200 mortars here. And they range everywhere from, these are 4-inch mortars, and these are 3-inch mortars, these are 6-inch mortars, 4-inch mortars again, 6-inch mortars, 5-inch mortars, 4-inch, 6-inch, 4-inch, excuse me, 5, 4, 3-inch mortars, 6-inch mortars, 5-inch mortars.
And it just keeps
sort of
going
repeats,
all the way down.
Do the whole thing, but it runs all the way down. Most of these people are reloaders over here. So
Okay, so these guys will be reloading?
We have cans of shells back there.
Okay.
And the shooter will start at that end, he makes his way down, and when he gets far enough down, the loaders will start coming in and reloading these tubes.
Okay.
So you get down to the end, and the loaders are following you, so everything will be reloaded for the next run. And
How many mortars total do you guys have out here?
There's 210 in this line.
And how many times do you reload?
Well, it's not a full 3 loads, but
okay.
It's 3 passes.
3 passes, okay.
This line is about, there's about 430 total shells in the main show. And that's not including some of the specialty basins that we set up out front yet.
Oh, so you've got some stuff out.
Yeah, there's really no fireworks on site. I have one for the video here.
Okay.
Yeah, here. Let me show you how this is a 4-inch firework shell.
Okay.
Okay. Everyone will have an effect on it. This one is silver wave to green flashing. 4-inch shell. They come just like this in boxes. And what you do, you pop that, you bring them over, you drop them down in there, and that's essentially what a loader would do.
Okay.
A loader would...
Normally they come out a little bit more forcefully.
A loader will have about 4 of these normally.
Okay.
And he'll come up, and they're taught to swing them in. You never want to get any part of your body over these tubes. You swing them in, you let them down. The fuse hangs out. This is a protective cap that the fuse is right under this cap.
Okay.
And these caps get pulled before they're lit.
Now, what do you guys light them with?
A road flare.
A road flare. Okay. All right.
The red road flare.
Now, is there any concern when you guys are actually reloading that there might be some live embers in the mortars when you toss that in and it might set it off?
If embers in the mortars aren't going to do, as long as this fuse doesn't get hit, they're not going to go.
Okay.
Yeah. And obviously there's embers laying everywhere during the show, but everything hangs off the ground. There's no chance of this fuse dropping down and hitting the ground and going off prematurely. But yeah, I didn't have a chance to show last year, but this is a fireworks shell. It's a 4-inch.
And are those manufactured here, or are they manufactured in China? Those are Chinese? Okay.
Lidu company. Yep, imported from China. And this fuse right here, the beginning part of this fuse burns at about 3 seconds. This part that goes into the lift charge, which shoots the shell out of the tube, burns at 32 feet per second.
Oh, wow.
So this is instant.
Wow.
Once it gets right there, it goes and it's gone.
Wow.
It's very, very fast.
How and do they use black powder and various other chemicals in
yes.
there? Okay.
The lift charge that shoots the shell out of the tube. This fuse burns down, hits the lift charge, launches the shell in the air, and at the same time there's a time fuse inside of this shell. And it burns as it's flying through the air. The time fuse is burning and burning until it reaches the center of this ball.
Okay.
And that's when it goes.
All right. Nice.
And like I said, everyone's different. All the shells are different. They have different effects. A 4-inch shell will go about 400 feet.
Oh, really? Okay.
5-inch shell about 500 feet. We shoot all the way up to 8-inch. We'll go down to the 8-inch shells here in a moment.
Okay.
But yeah, that's how it works.
That is really neat. I just that's just so many. And you said you're going to be setting up some other stuff out here as well?
Right. We have multi-shot basins, which are, you light one fuse, they may have 100 shots, maybe even 150 shots in them.
Okay.
And they're boxes. And you light one fuse and they do all this cool stuff.
Okay.
And those get set up out there.
Okay. So right in front. And then for those of you guys that are just joining us, we're here above the golf course here in Page, Arizona. This is actually where the fireworks display is going to be going off tonight, with all of those mortars stacked all the way down. And then, like you were saying, they're going to have basins out here as well to do other kind of stuff.
Right.
Nice. That is really neat. How many of you guys have ever seen one of those fireworks shells before?
Right. I wanted to show one last year, but I didn't have clearance for you to be on. Now
Sure,
I do,
sure.
so we're
Okay.
all good.
Yeah, it's tomorrow evening. It starts at 6. Well, that's the plan.
So yeah, you can see it just keeps continuing.
And you said these are 8-inch guys right here?
These are 8-inch down here.
8-inch mortars.
And something to point out, this is the opening of the show.
Oh, these right here?
We shoot a basin that I was just talking about. That's the first thing that you'll see tonight is we light one of those multi-shot boxes.
Okay.
And it does some cool stuff. And as soon as that box is done, these are all loaded and they're all through one fuse. Sort of like the finale, all one fuse. So you'll light one fuse. It'll be about right here.
Okay.
You'll go in, all those will go, all those will go, all those. And this 8 is also in the opening.
Oh, okay.
So this is really the first big section of the show.
Okay, all right.
And that only gets shot once. Once those are done, no more reloads.
No more reloads?
Just
Okay.
those.
All right.
And these will be all preloaded. No reloading of 8-inch shells.
It's
not legal.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Now,
but yeah, these are the big ones.
so these are 8 inches. How long are those mortar tubes?
About 4 feet.
4 feet. So they're in what, about a foot?
They're in about half their.
Oh, okay. All right.
They're buried. Well, yeah, it's a little deceiving. They're buried buried more than half.
Okay.
So maybe they are longer than 4 feet. I'm actually not exactly sure.
Okay. All right. Well, either way, so more than about at least half of it's buried so that it keeps secured.
That's right.
Okay.
And they're really stable, and we sort of angle these out over the edge. Just because these go almost 1,000 feet.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. But those are the big shells that you see. Those are the ones that'll be the highest and the biggest spread.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. And about what time are you guys going to be setting this show
9 o'clock.
off? 9 o'clock.
Right on the nose.
Right on the nose. So you guys hear that? 9 o'clock on the nose, man.
On the button is when my phone turns to 9 o'clock.
That's when you guys go?
We shoot.
All right. And now there's always, this happens every year. Everyone's always concerned about safety and stuff. But you guys have, everybody's on call for this stuff, right?
Absolutely. Fire department, police department, we're all licensed, trained. Sometimes there's a few little spot fires. We don't worry about anything unless unless a structure. And there's really nothing to burn except for some shrubbery around here. But yeah, we have full cooperation with Page Police, Page Fire. The City Works Department comes down and digs and brings the tractor down here.
They're the ones that bring the tractor down here for
awesome.
you. Nice.
Yeah, it's really a group effort.
And then you guys have extinguishers for the little stuff, or
we have extinguishers and shovels, obviously. So it's as safe as it can be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anna says I need to know what time precisely. 9 o'clock, Anna. 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock. Yeah, let's go down to the.
Oh, and we've got another section back over here, guys.
Grand finale is down here.
Oh, this is the grand finale.
Right.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, like I I said, what we just saw is the main part of the show. That's the main body of the show that'll last. That's about 15, 16 minutes worth of show.
Okay, all right. Yep. Are there anything? Is this more than last year? About the same?
It's pretty much the exact same.
Okay.
It's the exact same show.
And you
1,773.
So close.
I know.
So
I couldn't get the extra 3.
Close enough for we'll just call it, right?
Right. Oh, I don't know what happened here.
Looks like that one got moved over.
Oh, that's not right.
Yep, that one's gonna have to get reset.
But actually, it starts over here. Chris.
Okay, all right.
So this is the grand finale, and again, we have 3 of those boxes down here of the multi-effect boxes.
Okay.
And those start the finale.
Okay.
So there's like 350 shot boxes, so tons of stuff is going right off the bat. And when those end, a fuse will come out of one of those, and it will go into this first bank of shells here, 4-inch shells. And these are all fused together. One giant long fuse connects all of these fireworks shells.
And so it'll start here, and then it kind of snakes around all the way?
It runs itself down this side, makes the turn at the end, and comes all the way back.
Wow.
Yep. And in the finale, we have all the same sizes that we saw up there. They're just in different, in cardboard tubes.
Okay.
Well, most of them. Some of these 8s are the fiberglass tubes as well.
Okay.
But yeah, 4. These are 3-inch. And all this goes pretty quickly.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Now, does it have in between? Is it that same really fast fuse like it is on the shells?
It is, but we sort of loop it out and we put a little knot in it.
Okay.
Ironically, and that slows it down just for a split second, just long enough.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like much, but it really helps.
Okay.
Because if you just let that fuse run, this thing, it would go in like 15 seconds. And 3-inch again. And a single 5-inch, just random in here. I just sort of like to get something up above some of the other shells.
Okay.
Right off the bat. More 4s. More 3s. There's another 5-inch.
You guys can see my size of my hand here.
Right. And then the fuse will continue around, and it'll do the same thing again. Go back into these 4, into these 4-inch, another 5-inch, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ah, okay.
6, 8.
And those are the really big ones.
These are the big ones, just like up there, but these are the end of the finale.
Okay, all right.
Almost, pretty much the end. And then these are full of the salute shells, which are just the concussion
Nice.
bombs.
Okay, all right.
And we end with a 21 gun salute.
That is awesome.
Right there.
We do have a question. Someone says, is this a typical setup for a large fireworks show?
It is. Many large shows will shoot electronically, where you're wiring every shell and you'd be here for days. We don't do that here.
You guys do the old-fashioned way.
We hand light them. It works just fine. But this is typical of your municipal city show around the country anywhere. Like seriously, this is what most people will do.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the company again is Fireworks Productions
of Arizona,
guys.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys how long have you been doing this here in Page?
It's been my show for 15 years.
15 years. Wow.
And I've tried to make it better every year, and it's gotten much better.
Has it?
Mm-hmm. But we're at the point now where it's sort of the same show year after year.
Okay.
But it's always really good. And it's one of the bigger shows in northern Arizona.
Well, it is definitely amazing. I've seen it for many, many years,
right.
And I've always loved it. It's always a lot of fun.
It's fun. We love it. And, the city takes real good care of us. And it's a lot of fun.
Awesome. Well, we appreciate you giving us a tour around up here and showing us what it's all about.
My pleasure.
You guys,
9 o'clock tonight, everyone.
9 o'clock tonight's when the fireworks show is going off. Be safe out there. Remember, don't park on Highway 89. You get a ticket. And all right, you guys have an amazing one. This has been Chris Lee with LPNN up here showing you the fireworks that are going off tonight at 9 o'clock. Once again, have an amazing time, and we'll catch you on the next one.